And here's a little preview what you will discover in today's video. So before we finish, let's briefly recap the practical strategies that reduce slip risk on icy surfaces, because understanding why slips happen is important, but knowing how to move differently is what protects you day to day. So first, change how you walk on ice. So on slippery ground, long strides and heel to toe walking is against you. Don't do that. Shorter, flatter steps. Keep your center of mass directly over your feet, walking slowly and deliberately. Reduce shear forces between your shoes and the ice, giving your body more time to react if traction fails. Think stability over speed. It's like a little penguin walk. Second, footwear matters more than most people realize. Shoes with soft rubber soles grip cold surfaces better than hard, smooth soles. If sidewalks are icy, removable traction devices can dramatically improve safety. And proper fit matters as well. Loose shoes reduce proprioception, which is your body's ability to sense where it is in space. Even excellent balance cannot compensate for poor traction. Third, use your arms strategically. Keep your arms slightly out to the side. This improves balance reactions. Stay until the end of the video, because at the end I always share my golden nugget tip, something that can accelerate your progress. Slipping is one of the most underestimated dangers for older adults. Not because ice is new or surprising, but because many people believe falls are random accidents. Bad luck, bad weather, wrong place in the wrong time. But that belief quickly takes power away from us, from you. The truth is more nuanced. Slips happen at the intersection of environment and human physiology. Ice, wet floors, polished tiles, uneven sidewalks, those are all the triggers. But whether a slip becomes a fall and whether a fall becomes an injury depends on how body responds in the first fractions of a second. As we age, that response changes. One of the first systems affected by aging is neuromuscular reaction speed, the ability of muscles to fire quickly when balance is disturbed. This is not about flexibility or endurance. It's about speed and strength working together, called power. When foot slips forward on ice, the body has milliseconds to react. The hips must fire, the core must stabilize, and the stance leg must generate force fast enough to regain control. And that's where many seniors are unknowingly vulnerable. With age, we lose muscle mass, especially fast twitch fibers. These are type 2 muscle fibers. These fibers are responsible for rapid force production. They are the fibers that help you catch yourself when you stumble, step quickly to the side, or stabilize when the ground suddenly moves under you. Unfortunately, these fibers are also the ones most sensitive to inactivity. If you're just sitting down being a couch potato, they shrink faster when they're not challenged. Therefore, slipping is rarely just about the ice. It's about whether the body still has the capacity to respond to instability. Another overlooked factor is walking strategy. Many older adults walk exactly the same way on the ice as they do on the dry ground. Longer strides, heel to toe contact, arm close to the body or in the pockets. On ice, that strategy increases forces between the shoe and the surface. A longer stride shifts the center of mass away from the base of support, making recovery more difficult if traction fails. This is why simple adjustments like shorter steps, flatter foot placement, slower cadence significantly reduce slip risk. These changes keep the center of mass directly over the feet, buying the body time to respond. But even perfect technique has limits. Footwear plays a decisive role. Hard soles become even harder in cold temperatures, reducing friction. Smooth tread patterns offer little grip on ice. No amount of balance training can overcome inadequate traction. That's not weakness, that's physics. If you're interested in senior fitness and becoming stronger, click that subscribe button down there and become my subscriber. I post educational videos. Seniors often blame themselves for slipping when in reality their shoes never gave them a chance. You need to have right footwear. Then there is an issue of fear. After one slip or a fall, many seniors begin walking more stiffly. They reduce knee bend, they hold their breath, they tense their shoulders, and they limit their arm movements. While maybe this feels protective in the beginning, it actually increases fall risk. Stiff joints absorb less shock, and rigid posture reduces the body's ability to make small balance corrections. So fear subtly alters movement in ways that make slips more dangerous, not less dangerous. This creates a cycle. Fear leads to stiffness, stiffness leads to poor balance reactions, and poorer reactions increase the likelihood of another fall. Breaking that cycle requires both education and physical preparation. From physiological standpoint, the most important muscles for slip recovery are not the calves or feet alone, but the hips and thighs, especially the glute muscles on your butt. These muscles control lateral stability and rapid stepping response. When they're strong, the body can take quickly corrective step or stabilize after a slip. When they're weak, the body struggles to regain alignment. Core muscles also matter. Not for aesthetics, but it will be nice, but for force transfer. A strong core allows the upper and lower body to work together during sudden movements. Without it, even the strong legs may not respond efficiently. This is why strength training is not just about building muscle, it's about preserving reaction capacity. Importantly, I have to tell you, falls are not inevitable. Large population studies consistently show that older adults who engage in regular strength and balance training have significantly lower fall rates. Not because they never slip, but because they recover better when they do. And recovery is the key distinction. The goal is not to create a world without ice or wet floors or uneven ground. That's impossible. The goal is to create a body that can adapt when conditions are less than ideal. That means training, strength training, and your strength through full, controlled range of motions. It means practicing balance in safe, progressive ways. It means maintaining leg power and not just endurance. And it means respecting the role of proper footwear and environmental awareness without blaming the body for physics it cannot control. Slipping is not a moral failure. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a challenge that demands preparation. We are all gonna go through this. It's all about preparation. And now you made it to the end. And that matters because understanding risk is the first step towards reducing your risk. So before we finish, let's briefly recap the practical strategies that reduce slip risk on icy surfaces, because understanding why slips happen is important, but knowing how to move differently is what protects you day to day. So first, change how you walk on ice. So on slippery ground, long strides and heel to toe walking is against you. Don't do that. Shorter, flatter steps. Keep your center of mass directly over your feet, walking slowly and deliberately. Reduce shear forces between your shoes and the ice, giving your body more time to react if traction fails. Think stability over speed. It's like a little penguin walk. Second, footwear matters more than most people realize. Shoes with soft rubber soles grip cold surfaces better than hard, smooth soles. If sidewalks are icy, removable traction devices can dramatically improve safety. And proper fit matters as well. Loose shoes reduce proprioception, which is your body's ability to sense where it is in space. Even excellent balance cannot compensate for poor traction. Third, use your arms strategically. Keep your arms slightly out to the side. This improves balance reactions. Hands in pockets, oh my God, so bad. Limit your ability to correct any slips. Carrying bags. So carry everything in a backpack instead of on one side, because carrying it in a backpack, it keeps your weight centered and your posture is more stable. Fourth, choose safer paths whenever possible. So anything that's snow-covered, those snow-covered surfaces, they have more grip than shiny ice. So any painted lines, slopes, curbs, and smooth stone surfaces are especially slippery. When available, textured ground, gravel, grass, some kind of edges, they offer better traction. And fifth, Be extra cautious during high-risk moments. Conditions just above or just below freezing increase black ice risk. Are common times for slips because soles may be smooth and muscles less responsive. And finally, if you do start to slip, bend your knees, lower your center of gravity, and try to fall to the side or onto your buttocks rather than straight forward or straight backward. And try to protect your head and tuck your chin. These reactions don't eliminate the risk, but they will help you reduce the injury and severity of the injuries. All of these strategies help in the moment, but long-term protection comes from something deeper. What do you think? What am I gonna say? Strong legs, hips, and core muscles improve your ability to recover from slips. Balanced reactions are fast, strength-dependent reflexes, especially at the hips and ankles. That's why consistent strength and balance training, my seniors. This remains one of the most effective fall risk reduction strategies on ice and everywhere else. And now, my golden nugget tip. If you want to lower your fall risk on slippery surfaces, prioritize strength exercises that challenge single leg support. Even briefly, standing up from a chair, step backs with one leg going back, controlled side steps, or supported single leg holds. Just hold, stand on one leg. All this train the exact reflexes your body uses when you slip. These exercises don't just build strength, they preserve your ability to react. And reaction is what turns a slip into a recovery instead of a fall. Your environment will always change. Your body doesn't have to fall behind. It has to change as well. Work on your strength. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you got inspired. Share it with a friend who needs to watch this. And if you want to discover more, I have videos right here. Go check them out.